Hey there, Gladiator fans. I'm Chris Treft, and this is Glads TV. Finally, we're back after a long summer. It's time for our coverage of Training Camp 2017 edition and the 15th anniversary season. So I'm here with new head coach and general manager of hockey operations, Chuck Weber. Chuck, day one's in the books. You're part of the Gladiators organization. You touched the ice for the first time as a Glad. How'd it feel?
It was fantastic first day. It's something we've been waiting on for a number of weeks now. This group was excited to get going, and I thought it showed in the energy today in practice.
So you've had a ton of success at every level you've been at. You have 2 ECHL championships. You have an IHL ring. You have a ring from the English League. So you've had success everywhere you've been, including the American Hockey League. And now you're coming back to the ECHL looking to make a statement. So what are you going to bring to this organization to be as successful as you've been in the past?
Well, I think the biggest thing is creating that foundation from day one. There's a process to this. You have to build that base, and then you add to that as the season goes on. This is going to be a work in progress every day. Like you and I have talked previously, we're going to maximize this group. But like I said, I love the spirit today in practice. I love the detail. The guys wanted to learn and get better, and we just keep needing to build on this day in and day out.
So it's a little bit of a different situation because this team was predominantly built by the old head coach, Andy Brandt, and now you have all the guys that he signed, he brought in. You have a few that you've made a couple trades and acquisitions since you took over. But how is that different from situations you've been in the past where you have a group of guys you really know nothing about and you have to mold them into the team you want them to be?
Well, it's definitely more similar to the American League where you're kind of inheriting a group that way. Instead of typically my team's in Cincinnati, I was responsible for the recruitment and the signing. I think Andy did a great job from what I've seen so far with the character of this group, the work ethic. Now we have to kind of fill in the pieces. We'll see as guys trickle down from San Antonio, trickle down from Providence, and I'm going to continue to look at the waiver wire in the American League and see if we can continue to upgrade some guys. You're always trying to mold. You're always trying to get better, both on the ice with practice and as well as just the talent in the room. Like I said, I love the spirit of this group so far, and we'll continue to build on that.
So obviously our fans haven't had a chance to see you in action unless they were paying very close attention when you came here as a member of the Cyclones. But what's the style of coaching that you're going to bring? What type of team should the Gladiator fans expect on the ice?
Well, every coach will say they want to be the hardest working team, but at the same time, I want us to be the smartest team as well. We're going to be a team that can adjust. We're going to be a team that, based on call-up, so on and so forth, we're going to evolve throughout the season. It's going to be dictated by our opponent. We want to be able to dictate the pace of play, but you always have to be willing to adjust as well. So we'll continue to build on that. I think we have a good foundation of guys, like Nezzy, Frazzi, and a few of the other guys, Cody Carlson coming back. And, I was really impressed. I thought that even the young guys that were in on tryouts today really pushed the pace. And, there's going to be some really tough decisions coming out of this camp.
So aside from hockey, you've obviously lived in the South before coaching Orlando, Augusta, areas like that. But how you liking the Atlanta area so far, the Duluth area? You have an almost 2-year-old and your wife that just got down here recently. So how are you and your family liking it so far?
Well, they're just getting adjusted right now. Unfortunately, we were just able to get into our place yesterday. So I literally left the team meeting and was engulfed in boxes. I really liked, the place I was living. The family was very gracious to give me a place to put my head for the last couple weeks while I was waiting on getting into my place. So I've seen that, and I've seen the arena. Hopefully maybe we get some off days throughout the season. We'll get a chance to see it, but I'm looking forward to it. It's a passionate fan base. I'm looking forward to getting a chance to meet the Booster Club, meet our season ticket holders, and kind of basically, everyone's been so welcoming so far to this point, and it's a big thing to have this extended family, this extended Gladiator family, to have that success.
All right, Coach, thank you very much for your time, and best of luck not only throughout camp, but throughout the whole season, our 15th anniversary season.
Thanks, Trefty.
He's head coach and general manager of hockey operations, Chuck Weber. I'm Chris Treft, and this was day one of training camp right here on Glads TV.